Happy President's Day. I feel like grooving. Hope you don't mind. How's everybody doing, huh? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Just so happy to be alive today. Feel like grooving. Did you all have a good weekend? Still having it? Some people don't have to work today. Why not? I love playing the Hammond organ, you know. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Afterburner time. Hey, look who's here. What's going on? Yeah. Come sit down. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody. Happy President's Day. I thought it'd be fun to just see y'all, say good morning to you, refresh my pages here, and maybe kind of see who's out there. How's it going this beautiful Monday? It's sunny over here in Columbus. I don't know about you all, but feeling pretty good over here. How's it going, okay? I'm going to refresh these pages and get my, what do you call those things? The chat boxes. Like, I could only see so many chat boxes at one time, but I found out a way to be able to do that and check out all the chat boxes by, using modern technology and ingenuities. That's what I do. Yeah. So let's see who's there. Hey, Anthony Panabianco. Hey, David Machado. I figured you'd be off today, right? No work? Yeah, that's the best way to go, huh? Good to see you guys. What's been going on, eh? Let's see. We got some more people. Edwin from Europe. How's it going? Good to see you, Edwin. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Man, so happy to see everybody. I felt like, it's a holiday here in America. It's called President's Day. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of just play a little music and enjoy my audiences. I miss you guys, man. So I don't have any lessons scheduled until about 1 o'clock. So I said, hey, why don't I just do a show? So I'm home, feeling groovy, I'm going to play something on the funk side, huh? It's for President's Day. Maybe something a little more. Yeah, I tour. I was just in Detroit. Maybe Washington. I'd love to come to Washington, D.C. I recorded that album with Pat Martino there. Live at, what's the name of that place? Blues Alley. Hey, Barry. Anthony. Noel. Paolo. Whoa. Watch my left hand now. I could take solos with it. I missed you all. I've been trying to find a nice time to broadcast where there's a lot of friends. Maybe this is a good time. I see a lot of love coming from someone. Hey, Roger. What's going on? New Zealand's here. Niagara Falls. What time is it in New Zealand? Ciao, France. That's right, it's from the Addams family. Las Vegas is in the house. I know what happened. You didn't even go to bed, Dwight, did you? You never sleep in Vegas, do you? Dwight Bailey's in the house. One of the greatest bass players of all time. How you doing, Dwight? Yeah. .30 a.m. Are you just waking up to go to work, or are you just getting to bed? 4:30 a.m. in New Zealand. Wow. I've been there in Auckland a few times. Great place. Nice. Never sleep, Dwight. We can't. Got to keep practicing. Right? Whoa. You know, Jimmy Smith told me on the phone once, he said I had to learn how to play the right chords. I was only 16. I got this recall from him. I'd been sent letters with me playing the accordion. And he called me back. He told me two things. He said, "You play too many notes." So I was trying to, when you're a kid, you play a lot of notes. And he told me I needed to learn how to play the right chords. Today I kind of know what that means. And because, what you play up here is all centered about what you play down here on the organ. And this is where we lay down. If you're playing the Jimmy Smith style, this is where we lay down the bass and the comp. So really what we play on top has to be a representation linearly or arpegically or harmonically with the way we're laying out the harmony. So, reharmonizations of things is what makes it all come to life. And hey, welcome Brazil. Hi, Jeff. How you doing, man? We got friends from all over the globe this morning. Europe, New Zealand. Well, it's got to be maybe some people from Australia, maybe? How about Asia? It's still, it's almost midnight and stuff over there, right? It's probably about 10:30 in Hong Kong. Maybe about like 12:30 a.m. in Tokyo. Yeah, man. I love the world because really the real time is now, right? We're here right now. So I'd like to thank all of you for joining me. Just felt like playing. It's a holiday, President's Day. Play some tunes, you know what I mean? But I'm in the mood to swing today. I hope you don't mind. So I'm going to swing because that's what I was built to do. We're not going to go on that slow swing either. We're going up. Let's get a different one. Let's see what this one sounds. Jack DeJohnette. Yeah. I like swing because you put the one different places. You slide it forward, back. That's what gives it what they call a lilt, like tilting, right? And so I like to lilt a little bit when I'm playing, Don Patterson. This is New York Blues. This is a cool tune. Gives you that feeling like it's coming at you. Yoshi, what's going on? I knew Tokyo was here. Yeah. That's the SK Pro. I love it. It's a great keyboard. Rafael, come stai? Blue, how you doing? Take it, Jack, did you know? Try to play something different. That's one thing about Drum Genius. It won't let you down. That's it. I like that break, Jack. Holland's in the house. You know, John, I played the pipe organ a few times. It's hard to play because a lot of times there's a little sound delay. And when you're playing the Hammond B3, everything's like right there, you know. So it's harder to articulate if you're not used to playing it. But man, what a beautiful instrument, huh? You know, actually, the Hammond organ was one of the first synthesizers ever built, and it was built to synthesize a pipe organ. As a matter of fact, in the Smithsonian, there is one of the original A models that Lawrence Hammond built back in 35, 36. He was a watchmaker. He made clocks. And he actually made clocks that went on the military World War I, you know? Those planes, because they could keep really good time. So that's what this is based off of. This is a real Hammond B3. This is a 1955. So it's actually 4 years older than I am. So this thing's 69 years old. 68 years old. 69 years old. And basically it has 91 little clocks. And that's why when you start this thing, it has a starting motor like an engine, like a car. You have to start it. Good morning, Bob. So good to see you all, man. I'm looking at the screen. I can tell everybody who's here. And I got a nice view, see? I get the nice view. And I get to see everybody who's here. And it's wonderful. I use a free software to broadcast with. It's called OBS. And I use multiple cameras. I have a camera up here. Obviously the computer camera here. And then I've got a camera down here for the pedals. I got another camera over there that I have side view. So actually there's 4 cameras simultaneously broadcasting. If you guys ever want to do this, get a hold of me. I know how to tell you how to do it. One of the things is you got to have a separate USB hub for each one of these cameras, or at least a powered hub. So, because obviously on my computer here, I only have 2 USB in and one of those USB-Cs, right? So I got 3 cameras going in on one USB, on another USB, and then another USB, right? The organ, 1 USB. The pedals, 1 USB. That, 1 USB. And then, of course, I'm using the internal for the face. That's why you're able to see everybody in sync at the same time. It's working real well, right? So, thanks. One of the good things that came out of the pandemic is I broadcast every day. And that allowed me to keep my chops going and also keep my entertaining chops going, as well as learn how to use software, you know. So I got a little mouse right here. And with this little mouse, I can take you on trips, you know, like the entrance when I started the show. I had the drums going, right? And I was playing, right? And when I was ready to start playing, I just clicked. Started playing, you know. So then I got a scene here that's just when I want to be like closer to you. And you know what makes it look so good? I must props my friend from Italy, Luigi. Luigi does all my artwork. So all this art that you're seeing, you know, you add this artwork to a few cameras, it starts to look like it's produced. That's what I'm trying to get, that fact. Like it's produced more than just video playing. But, you know, obviously the big banner on the bottom, which allows you to see where you can go if you want to give me a tip. Of course, you know, if you notice inside the broadcast, if you look down at the bottom, there's some information there and links that you can click to go see my new school or to visit my website. And then what I was able to do is make one scene that takes you to my website, see? And obviously I got a couple pointers on the right. It says visit b3monaco.com, that I teach online lessons, which, by the way, I love to teach online lessons as much as I love to play, because in teaching online lessons, I actually continue to learn, because you can't teach what you don't know, right? So by being a teacher online, you get to, you know, learn yourself as you go. I've been teaching a long time. I had a great teacher in Columbus. His name was Jim Russell. And Jim, he really helped me, man. He really, he had a wonderful personality and a way of teaching. So I'm putting down the link down here if you want to take it, check it out. I got a little deal if you want to take your first lesson. You can take it just by $40, and you don't have to sign up for any more. Just take a trial lesson with me for 1 whole hour, and I'll teach you what we can at least do in an hour. As you know, man, I've been playing music for 56 years now. So it's a progressive thing. It's not overnight. But the beautiful thing is the progression continues, you know? So that's what's beautiful about playing music. And if you go to my website, you can also take a look at my new CD. It's out over and over again with Reggie Jackson on the drums, And Zach Jones on guitar. I was making sure that the scene changed. See, so as these scenes change. By the way, if you're into group lessons, you can go to my calendar page here. See, I'm clicking the pages. I took some time out to really design this website. I got all my educational stuff and play alongs. So some of the shows were so phenomenal, I made play alongs out of them. They actually have separated mixes, like mixes with just the drums and the guitar and no organ. Some with my bass playing and the band, so you can practice your right hand. Or some stuff where you practice your left hand, take the bass out, or take all of the organ out. So I even have mixes that I made from my new album over and over again. So it's really, really good. Please order a copy. I know some of you say you don't have CD players, and I get it. I made a $15 digital with play along. So next time, I think I'm going to add a $10 just. You can buy the tracks digitally with the album cover and everything without the play along. So, that's one beautiful thing about being in control of your own website and your shows and your mixes. You can customize as you feel the need. Of course, if you want to go to my press box, you can pull down some nice pictures and get my short and long bio. Usually promoters are looking for that page. So if you're learning from me here, I'm going to teach. I love to teach, right? So, hey, if you're interested in doing some lessons, please sign up. Take a $40 lesson, and after you do, I'll send you the recording. Then you can choose some package deals. One at a time if you're one of those kind of people, or buy a couple or more than a couple and get more and more discounts, right? It's called quantity discount. By the way, if you're into online school, I have a really cool online school that's got now almost 300 hours of classes. So if you're into impersonal learning without being, like just at your own pace, this school is really cool. It helps a lot of people because it has many classes has all my group lessons, and it also has all my instructional DVDs. So I put a link down there on the bottom for you all. So speaking of the CD, see now watch, I can go to the big front. See there? That's pretty nice. Just like tap, tap, tap. Oh, by the way, I got a really cool group that's on Facebook now. Don't get discouraged. I know some of you are not Facebook angs. That's okay. This is not really like that. I used Facebook because they had the module in order to make this happen. And if you go to Tony Monaco Students and Friends, it's a really cool place for you to be able to actually interact with other organ players. So I'm going to take you there. Take a little trip. Take a little trip. Tony Monaco Students and Friends. It's really a cool private group. It's private. So in other words, whatever you post in there stays within the group. And I titled it Students and Friends because it has some of the greatest organ players in the world that chime in from time to time that are my personal friends and other musicians. And what the design is for people to be able to post what you like and then have, other people give you some opinions and help you out. And it's got a lot of members. We're already up to about a little over 2,000 members. And you've got to remember, this is a private group. Here's somebody playing, Jack Coleman, my good friend, playing one of my play-alongs. And, of course, gives you a chance to play in front of your peers. And so feel free to join this group. Let me get the link to that, too, because I think that's a real cool group that people should consider joining. It's free, it's private, and, it's wonderful. People really enjoy this group. And the nickname is Tony's Hang. So let me go ahead and copy this. And it's going to be coming this link. Join the group. Like I said, it's private. You can explore Many things. There's many things inside this group that are advantageous and beneficial, even if you're not an organ player. Like, for example, there's a files section here, and you can download from here hundreds of songs. And if you belong to my my school, my online school, which the link is in there, you can actually access all of the educational exercises that I have in my education videos. So once you join the group, see, look, there's just hundreds and hundreds of lead sheets for you to just come and take of many cool songs, organ standards, and the likes, you know? So if you're into music, as I am, here's a little exercise that I put up. See, look at this. I'll just go ahead and I don't know if it'll open up here. Let's see. I think it will. Yeah, look at that. So here's an exercise on 251 using minor diminished. You hear me play that all the time. So there's all kinds of goodies in this little free Facebook group. It'll get you tuned in. And between being a member of the school, which has hours and hours, over 300 now. It's got new videos that I put up every week from the group classes. It has all of the classes of, like, if you want to visit my Songs and Tunes group, that meets on Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, or my Bass and Comp group that meets on Saturday mornings, Saturday afternoon actually, 1:30. Then, of course, there's the Jam group. Look at this. There's so many things. My Blues group. I mean, you can get hours of information on how to play the blues. You could take a free 3-day trial in here and check it out before you commit. And it's only $14.99 a month. Can you imagine having hundreds of hours of personal classes with your peer that you can watch and see what they have to suggest? Because in my groups, I also ask for my members to play a little bit. And they all get to play. And it's a wonderful experience for everybody. Of course, I've got, my woodshed where I put up new videos on some educational tips, theory, on broadcasting, Q&A sessions, clinics from my guest artists that have joined, and actually their clinics and their times that they shared with us are available in here. So, like, for instance, let me show you this cool thing. Okay, let's go to this. So look, this is only $14.99 a month, and you get a chance to learn from some of the greatest keyboard players, okay, like Brian Charette, Pat Bianchi, right? Look at this, Mitch Town, Hal Toshida from Japan, Kerry Frank, Midori Ono from Japan, Linda Dactyl. See, these, Chris Foreman. I mean, you can't get this kind of stuff. Mike Flanagan, the great organ player that plays with Jimmy Ray Vaughan, and a lot of the cool dudes with, ZZ Top. They're all from that Austin area, yeah? So, like, for example, Darren Heinrich did a week, my good friend from Australia, and they share tips on the group, okay? So we'll go back to the group, and we'll type in, like, Brian Charette. Okay? There he is. There's all kinds of free classes that he shared in this free group, in addition to the clinic that he gave. See? So I have them guessed. You can then go back and watch the Q&A clinic that people paid for to actually be in the clinic and ask him questions. So this is kind of stuff that's free if you join this group. And it's only $14.99 to get even a little deeper. And you can't even take a music lesson for half of that. And you get that for a whole month, and you can watch hours and hours of video. So have I sold you yet? If I haven't, please take a look at. Join Tony Monaco's Hang, Tony's Facebook group here. It's a private group called Tony Monaco Students and Friends. Please feel free to join that. Get hundreds of files and the likes, okay? Meantime, join my school. Take a free 3-day trial and watch hundreds of hours of videos, okay? Then go to my website and buy a CD. Or I have my educational videos. See, it says education and play along. So you can buy, they're only $10. You can get play alongs from the whole show and learn how to play along. You watch the show and then you can play along. But then I also have all of my DVDs. Not very many people buy DVDs anymore, but they buy the digital download. And guess what? The digital download has all of the same content, including the files. So if you're looking for impersonal learning, you can do it either by purchasing some of my educational stuff. If you're at the level that you want to start dabbling with playing along with some of the greatest drummers and guitar players around, you're at that level. That's what Jack did. Here, look. He took one of the play-alongs and said, okay, I hope you don't mind me being on my soapbox. But, you know, this I think is beneficial. I'm not bragging. I'm telling you what I think might be able to help you, okay? So let me make sure that when I do this, it doesn't, because this might just start a revolution here. Let's see. Okay? Sure. When I do this, it doesn't. Yeah, this might just start a revolution here. So I'm going to get all this echo, okay. So I won't be able to play this. But I was going to play Jack. Hear it? So I'm going to get all. How many Tony Monacos do we have? I won't be able to play this. But I was going to play Jack. Hear it? He's playing a play along. I also hear the delay. That's pretty crazy, huh? So let me do a play along with one of my new tracks that you could buy from my website. And this is from the brand new album called Over and Over. Get us autographed CD. I'll send it to you. And, oh, who's that said that? I bought everything. Reggie's here. Reggie Beaufort, how are you? He said, I bought everything Tony has and take private lessons, and he's unbelievable. Thank you, Reggie. God bless you for saying that. I really appreciate that, man. That means a lot to me coming from you. Great guy. We have fun. Our students have great times together. We try. I get real. I get real with you. I share based on what's happening with you, you know. So this is one I did called One for Pat. Let's get the level right, and I'll play along to it. This is from off the new record, except it's going to be a fresh track from me. How's that? Let me switch the camera. Take it, Zach. Clint, I missed you, brother. This is called Hold That Note. You understand why? So you get the play-alongs, man. You can just play along with my band, with some of the best musicians in the world. And I've got different mixes. So some of them have the bass, so you can let me play the bass for you while you're working out your right-hand stuff. I have some that have, no right-hand. Right-hand stuff with no bass. So if you're just trying to work out your bass lines, you can do that. I have all of the tracks with no organ at all. And they all have count-ins, by the way, and they're gig ready. So if you want to use them live on the gig, they're all my original tunes. I'd be honored if you play them. And just so glad you all could join me today. God bless you all. Happy President's Day for those of you who are blessed to be able to enjoy a holiday today. I hope you enjoy your holiday. And you've earned it. You deserve it. And we love you for that. Thanks for joining me. I'm very accessible. All of you know, just go to b3monaco.com. If you want to email me, you could just email me at b3monaco@aol.com. I'm still an AOL user, huh? And you can always go to my website, check out my calendar page when I'm coming near you. I don't travel near as much as I used to. I think the pandemic changed things, and I really spend a lot of energy teaching and building my school. I really enjoy that aspect of my career at my age. I can't believe it. August, I'm eligible for Medicare. I can't believe it. I just blinked my eyes. I started playing the accordion. I blinked my eyes. I'm turning 64, and my organ is 69 years old. Can you imagine an instrument that's this old that sounds just like this? It's freaking unbelievable, isn't it? Wow. Well, man, I've been traditionally playing swing. I love swing. So why don't I take it out with another swing tune, huh? This is a little original I wrote. This is called Ollie Olio. Now, I want to get one with a lot of drums. I like sometimes busy drums, especially on fast tunes. Let's see what this is. Sometimes when you get a lot of talking with the snare drum, like Jack DeJohnette is doing on this, it's called Swing Medium Up number 10. So I like that because it actually ends up being a little bit like comping, you know? So Ollie Olio is just rhythm changes. Contrafact, like oleo, you know? This is a song I wrote called Ollie Olio. Pasta with olive oil and garlic. So I hope you all enjoy some pasta today. Love you all. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you soon. I like to keep the shows random. Let's make her squeal. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining me. God bless you all. Happy President's Day. Yeah. Abadia. That's all, folks.